Hello everyone, welcome to Roma Theory. We've got some updates on the striker because if a few days ago the priority and the big target was Alvaro Morata, unless big surprises occur where Morata kind of jumps back in pole position, or in even better case scenarios, we get both him and Gianluca Scamacca. In these last few days, Gianluca Scamacca has climbed up a few more positions and has re-become the favourite to be Roma's striker. There are a few hints which him and his girlfriend launched on social media. We have a big hint coming from the West Ham board. And yeah, I feel like we met with Morata's agents. We sat down and Pinto got the impression that the costs were too high. He got back to the Fredkins and Jose and said, the costs are high. If we combine the costs of the salary and the costs of the release clause, which we need to pay Atletico Madrid, because Atletico Madrid are in no need to sell him, so they will definitely not allow any discounts. Atletico Madrid, for some bureaucratic reasons, have stated that they will not sell Morata for less than 20 million. So if you add 20 million on one side and then you add his salary for the 3 years, because it was, for the 4 years, because it was a contract until 2027, the deal would have kind of reached the 50 million, 60 million boundary. And for a striker who's 31 years old, maybe it wasn't the best thing to do because of the sustainability of the project with the Fredkins have. So now the big target is Scamacca. Now, some sources a few days ago did say that Scamacca, that West Ham kind of opened up for a loan for Scamacca. So we will see if that is true. But we do have some big hints coming our way. First of all, the first hint is coming from his girlfriend. These are social media Instagram hints, not that they mean much, but his girlfriend posted a picture of her hand holding his hand, and yeah, kind of going "Ti amo," and that suggests that they're together, and that suggests that he's in Rome with her. Again, that's nothing to base our knowledge on. That's just a little hint to put in this video. But the big hint is coming from the West Ham board, because West Ham did not give Scamacca a call-up for their next 2 friendly games. Scamacca, from what journalists are aware and from what journalists have kind of communicated to us, did not undergo any fitness problems. In fact, he is coming from a few good friendly games when West Ham played in Australia against Tottenham. He scored a goal, he scored a winner. So there is no reason to why Scamacca would miss out these 2 friendly games. Maybe Thiago Pinto and the Fredkins have been working on this deal behind the scenes, and West Ham have now opened up because they know that an agreement will be found in these next few days. I don't know. That could be a suggestion. That could be a hypothesis to be made. But these 2 hints are some... the first one is a casual hint. The second one is a big hint. The second one, everyone here can say that it's a big hint. Speaking and comparing both Morata and Scamacca, I've said it many times that I would have loved either of the 2 for various different reasons. I would have loved Morata in terms of experience, following our Europa League run in 2023, which ended in Budapest. I feel like there's a part of me which wants to relive those moments, and I really hope we go well in Europa League this season yet again. And to do that, you need an experienced striker. In terms of prospect, I think Scamacca is the perfect striker to get, because if this gamble is a successful gamble, we could then put a permanent move into the Scamacca, so we could keep him, and then we have a player which is valued a lot if this is kind of turns out to be a good and successful gamble. Obviously, I would love Scamacca because he puts us above everything, and we've seen this with the interview he released at the Gazzetta dello Sport a few weeks ago. He wants us. He's from Rome. He's a Roma fan. He wants to work under Jose. So, he's very ambitious about this project, and that's obviously what you love to see. Another great thing about Scamacca is his characteristics. He's a striker which loves to shoot outside the box, which is something which we lack. He's a very technical player. The only problem with Scamacca is his fitness. At West Ham, he missed quite a few games. This is what I meant the last time when we discussed both Morata and Scamacca. I remember I said this thing. If we get Morata, we need a second striker after Morata, but it wouldn't be as important as if we get Scamacca. Let me re-explain this. if we get Scamacca, we need to get a second striker as well. I know Belotti played well in pre-season. That means absolutely nothing. I could have scored 2 goals against Latina as well, and I'm not that big of a player. He did great, but he can always do better. And the fact that he scored a brace against Latina does not mean that Belotti will have a successful season. Belotti needs a second chance, and I'm the first one to say this. But I'm just going to launch you this statement. Let's say, obviously Tammy's injured, and let's say your transfer window of attackers ends just with Scamacca. That means that we start the season with Scamacca as first striker and Belotti as second striker. And Scamacca is coming from a knee injury. We are very unlucky, and we know this as Roma fans. So I would not be surprised if the bad karma kind of haunts us yet again and injures Scamacca. That leaves us with Belotti as a main striker. Are we in a position where we need top 4? We need to go well in Europa League to give a continuation to last season. Are we in such a position to kind of take such a risk? Absolutely not. If we get Scamacca, great. He's going to be our first striker. But we can't not buy yet another one. Now, when I say buying a new striker, I don't expect nothing big. Buying a second striker would literally mean buying a nobody, an unknown player, paying 5 million euros and gambling it on a player which couldn't turn out to be a beast. Second striker, I'm not expecting the same process that we've kind of gone through with Morata and Scamacca. With that being said, as of now, I highly doubt it, but I'm not excluding that both Morata and Scamacca could come. It's not going to happen, and I know it's not going to happen. But we don't have a confirmation that it's not going to happen. So I'd give it a 2% chance to see both Morata and Scamacca. I'd give a 35% chance to see Morata. I'd give a 70% chance to see Scamacca. And I'd give it... Yeah, I mean, as a second striker, after we buy a potential Scamacca, I expect someone like Patson Daka, who plays for a relegation team. Milan got Okafor for 13 million. That's a great transfer hit. I don't expect us to spend more money to buy a second striker. Obviously, after Scamacca, we need a box-to-box mid as well. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll end this Scamacca thing in a few days. I'm getting the impressions we will, because the fact that they didn't give him a call-up for these 2 friendly games, in my opinion, is a big statement. Anyways, I'm going to catch you tomorrow. If you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your opinions on Scamacca down below. Do you like him? Do you want him? Do you not want him? Do you hate him? Let me know what you think. I'll be very curious to read and respond to all your comments. Now, just imagine if this channel and this community would be 10 times bigger than this, with 10 times the amount of subscribers it has. Just imagine how funner the debates would be, the watch-alongs would be. So, share the link of this channel with your families and friends. It's a roll to 10k. Subscribe, smash the like button, and I'll catch you there very soon. Hopefully, we'll end this deal very, very soon, because we need a striker, and the team has flown today to Portugal. So yeah, see you all out.